So we are here link rewards to the motivational behavior. So when a person is behaving well in the organization, you can motivate the person. So you have to link reward to that motivating person. Any person who is any person who is potential of motivating others also. Sometimes there is an employee, say Venkat is an employee who can motivate other people. So that person has to be rewarded because that person is helping other people to stay back. Say Ritik is a person who always goes and talk positive about the organization. He says to other people, don't leave the organization. This is a very nice company. We can grow together and all those. So this type of employees should be rewarded separately because this type of employees are very much preferred in the organization. They manage a big work of the employer internally. And the employer should link the rewards to the performance also, like salary increase. Sometimes they can give gadgets, maybe some gifts. Gadgets are gifts basically. They can offer house loans, they can offer car loans to the employees. So all this will lead to a job satisfaction. These are extrinsic rewards. Now we go to the second one, which is intrinsic rewards. What are intrinsic rewards? The personal satisfaction a person derives from a sense of self-accomplishment related to personal or business goals. Now this intrinsic reward comes from inside, which comes from our insights. Say we are satisfied with the job what we are given, we are very happy with what we are doing, our personal goals are achieved, our business goals are achieved, whatever we want to do for the family or ourselves, we can do it by the help of organization support. That is an intrinsic reward and more powerful motivator in doing responsibility. So once what happens is, when I am very much satisfied with my work, my employer, my organization, my colleagues, so what happens is satisfaction level will increase. I will become a motivator. I am satisfied in the company, so I will motivate other people also. That okay, I am a person who is lost for the last 5 years. I have gained so many things in my life. This company has given me so many facilities. So you will also get. So don't think of leaving the company. So all these satisfactory reasons can increase the job satisfaction inside the company. These are intrinsic, which comes from inside. Let us see some more. Assign the employees to jobs that meet their needs. Obviously, in the first slide we have read, in the second slide we have read that whatever post is created and you are being selected for, you should be given that job only. If you are an HR person, you should do only the HR job. The company should not assign him for a different job. Fine, multitaskings are there today nowadays. Sometimes 20% of your work can be of different, but 80% you should be into the core area of your knowledge. Suppose Ritik is an engineer, mechanical engineer, so Ritik should get 80% job in mechanical engineering. It should be composing of designing, structuring, drawing, all these things. And 20% Ritik can take care of marketing. That means he can go and visit some companies for new orders. That is okay. Provide clear communication to the employees. There should be a very clear communication. Whatever employer wants to tell to the employees, it should be a very clear communication. No hanky-pankies, no jargons. Design the fair reward allocation system. The reward system allocation system should be very fair. It is some type of system which can be achieved. It should be an easy process of achievement. It should not be so tough, so hard that a company says, if you do 1 crore of business, then I'll send to Goa. Doesn't make any sense. I'm giving 1 crore of business and you're sending me to Goa. At least you send me to America, you send me to London, you send me to Australia or Canada. I'm doing a 1 crore of business. So it should be justified. Whatever awards are there should be justified with the performance. Ensure that the supervisors provide a positive environment. Every manager, every supervisor, every leader in the organization should always try to maintain a positive environment. They should not let the bad things or negative things get circulated to the employees so that they feel insecure. Abhi, suppose you get a news that a company is going to get sold off. Somebody is going to buy this company, or the company is going to shut down. So what happens? You will feel insecure. You will not. Job satisfaction is very far. First of all, you look for a job. So there should not be any negative situation, and it has to be controlled by the senior supervisors. And you should provide programs, that is the training programs, skill programs, leadership and development programs, and work-life balance should be maintained. So every work-life balance should be maintained. The work should be in the workplace, the personal life should be in the personal life place. It should not merge with each other, though it is merging nowadays. Unfortunately, it is merging. So thank you very much, Venkat and Ritik, for today's session. I think you have got a very concise and very specific learning on employee retention. Now we'll go back to we'll stop sharing the screen, and I would like to interact with both of you for some time. Venkat, how did you feel the training today?
Yes, sir, it is good. Actually, some things already we know, but in that also something we are not don't know about that. That also we are learned today.
Correct, correct. So it was like a lot of things you have been working for so long in the organization. A lot of things you know. A lot of things are not in our
Yes.
control also. A lot of things we cannot
Yes.
control also. But then you have learned some things which are attached.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things which are attached, and probably
Employee retention. I know employee retention and that what are the causes for that retention.
Yeah.
But today also again some more new things learned in that session.
Correct, correct. So you have learned some new things. Why the retention happened? Why the people resign? You might be knowing why people resign, but you have learned that how the people can be retained, how you can retain your team.
Yeah, this is the first sentence what you said now.
Yeah.
It is very attractive because we always think about how to return, stop the leave the organization.
Yes.
But never think that how to
Keep the
make
people.
them to stay the company.
Correct, correct. Most of the companies, they think of if the company, if the person leaves, I'll get a person, because there are so many unemployed people. I'll get some people. That's not a problem.
Yeah, most of the company will do that. The only they do the exit interviews. And in that they will make a note that why the reason they left. But if it's good also he already left. But we next after that we'll bring a new person. But he will take more time to settle down.
Correct, correct.
But we have to do that. How to stop him to go out?
Absolutely.
That is we are not thinking. We are thinking that what the person is going out. That will take the exit interview and will make the corrective action after that.
Exactly, exactly. And sometimes it's a big loss. Maybe they hire you as a HR manager, and they don't well behave with you. They don't give all the facilities which are available, or you are not enjoying everything. So you are a good employee. You are a potential person. You know a lot about HR. What happens is you are not satisfied. You go and change a different company, and then they think that, okay, fine, Venkat has gone, let me take Ritik. So they put Ritik inside your place, replace you, but then they realize that Venkat was a much better person.
Yeah, that is the thing. Even I felt in my previous organization, one of my HR manager, when he was coming to the organization was very bad situation. Very bad means out of the requirement is 300 workers, but is running by 90 workers.
Achha.
But he made into 300 and he was entirely was planned. But the company told him that you are not performing well.
Oh.
Because when he is joining, it was the situation was like that. But company, they are not understand what is happening inside. But they told that you are not performing like that, and he left. Then after that, one person there took the organization. He took around 6 months to grow, understand the process, and he was not good enough to the previous HR. He was very good in all rounder in HR. But the company lost that person. They replaced another person. That nothing is used. That if he is taken that company from the 0 to 100 within 3 months, but another person came at the level of 100%, but still he is taken for 6 months to understand the process. But who is good? As the first HR is the good, right?
So that
will happen.
Yeah, that is the whole idea about that. If Venkat, you come down to business, or you become an entrepreneur in the forthcoming days, when you have your own company, so you should remember all these things.
Correct.
Okay, Ritik, you want to share? Yeah, Venkat, please continue.
Yeah, I am also transferring to Ritik. I want some feedback from Ritik.
Okay, I'll let us understand what Ritik says, and then Ritik has got disconnected, unfortunately. Okay, So the feedback is very simple, Venkat.
Yes.
The employee retention is a very tough process. It is not easy. See, making a slide and presenting for a training might be easy, but the points which were there, it is very difficult to implement these things. But yes, there are companies who are implementing. That is why they are growing. That is why people don't want to leave the company. For example, Tata, the Tata Group. If any person joins Tata Group, barely a person leaves Tata. Barely, whether it is Tata Steel, Tata Locomotive, Tata Motors, Tata
Yeah.
TCS, whichever company is, they're very much satisfied with the organizational structure, the rules, the rewards, the recognitions, the organizational behavior. Every single people are satisfied. So that is the thing why people are so much happy working with Tata groups.
Yes.
ITC. ITC is one company people don't want to leave, Indian tobacco companies. They are very much happy with the organization. So there are companies who really follow the employee retention rules. They believe that the employers are my assets. Continuously changing and replacing them doesn't meet the purpose. I have to understand the potential of Venkat. I have to understand the potential of Rahul. I have to understand the potential of Ritik, or maybe Hemant, or maybe Sudipto. I have to understand every individual's potential, find out the positive points, and utilize and capitalize them for the organizational growth. Then all the company grows. But most of the companies think if Venkat cannot do, remove him, replace him with Ritik. Ritik cannot do, replace Ritik, bring Shayan in. So they have a continuous process of replacement. They think replacement is a solution. Of course, replacement is not a solution. Yeah.
I also always think that the people will say that he is not performed, we will punish him. But we have to understand why he is not performing. It may be lack of knowledge, or he is not interested. If he is not interested, we can punish him. Otherwise, if you don't have knowledge, then we have to give the good knowledge. Otherwise, he cannot perform.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ritik, you want to share something? Ritik, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You want to share something? You want to give your feedback for this training? So what did you learn, Ritik, from the whole training in one line?
Hello,
Yes, Ritik.
sir.
Yeah, you can use local language, no problem. You can tell in Bengali also. I will convert it to Venkat in English. You can tell in Bengali also. Yeah, I think there is an issue with the audio problem of Ritik. We are unable to hear him. You can write in the chat box, Ritik, in the meantime. So what I'll do, Venkat, is I will put this entire recording of the video in my YouTube channel. You have the
Okay,
YouTube.
sir.
You are there in my YouTube now as a subscriber.
Yes, yes.
You have subscribed.
Yes.
Okay, so you can download it from there. It will be a more easier process, because if I want to send you this recording, I have to send two recordings separately, because we have got disconnected in between. So I have to send you two recordings, and I have to send you a Google Drive link. So you have to copy that link, download that. It will be a more hectic and tedious process. It is better you go to the YouTube and directly download it from there. It will be more easy for you.
Yes. And one more thing, sir, is there any training session for TNI, training need identification?
TNI is basically, yes, TNI is basically done by the organization internally. TNI can be done when there are a couple of people with me. It is very difficult to do it with 1 or 2%. You're getting my point? Hello.